Today we're diving headfirst into the thrilling universe of Palantir Technologies and how it's transforming the way the US government, and by extension, the entire public sector, drinks from the AI fire hose. AI in Palantir's DNA, mining data like a prospector with a jetpack. The eureka moment, AI meets data mining. Remember when data mining was like panning for gold with a spoons and funnel kit? Palantir took that dusty bucket and swapped it out for a flamethrower. In practical terms, Palantir started embedding advanced AI and machine learning tools into its flagship data platforms, Foundry and Gotham, so instead of a human analyst eyeballing spreadsheets all day, you could let a neural network sniff out patterns and anomalies faster than a bloodhound chasing bacon. Palantir's engineers, broadly known as forward-deployed engineers, FDEs, realized back in 2023 that if big data is the treasure trove, then AI is the treasure map, and once you've got the map, you can hit multiple X's on the same day. Rapid customer growth, a digital domino effect. Once those AI-powered features went live in Foundry, it was like someone opened the floodgates. Think about it. A mid-sized utility company in Ohio used Palantir's AI to predict pipeline leaks a week in advance, saving millions in cleanup costs. Next thing you know, the Department of Energy's inspectors are calling Palantir saying, "Where do we sign?" Then, a major hospital network in California rolled out Palantir's AI-driven patient triage system that slashed wait times by 30%. Within months, Palantir's client list was growing faster than a teenager's Instagram followers. Agencies and Fortune 500 companies alike suddenly believed that Palantir had some kind of data divining crystal ball. Here's a better way to imagine it. If data insight were a new viral TikTok challenge, Palantir's AI would be the choreographer teaching everyone the slickest moves. Suddenly, everyone from FEMA to Amtrak is trying to learn the same routine so they don't look silly when the AI dance goes mainstream. By late 2023 and throughout 2024, Palantir started posting quarter-over-quarter leaps in revenue directly tied to its AI investments. Rather than charging agencies just for basic data integration, Palantir's AI license fees and support for AI services became premium line items on its balance sheet. Imagine an army of FDEs landing at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, to help build an AI-based disease forecasting model. Instead of paying $500,000 for a one-off consulting engagement, the CDC now has an ongoing subscription to Palantir's AI Foundry Toolkit, complete with training, updates, and, most importantly, AI governance to ensure models aren't accidentally blaming garden gnomes for disease outbreaks. Profit margins began to swell due to scalable AI products that could be rolled out to multiple clients with minimal incremental costs. In short, Palantir stopped being a glorified data integration shop and evolved into a high-margin AI powerhouse. Stock price, up, and away. Investors took notice. As Palantir's operating cash flow surged, its stock price followed suit. By mid-2024, PLTR shares had risen more than 150% year-to-date, making even the most stoic value investors crack a smile. Wall Street analysts, once squinting skeptically at Palantir's prospects, started issuing high price targets on the assumption that this AI momentum wouldn't fizzle out anytime soon. Every subsequent earnings release, which now prominently featured AI-related wins, e.g., deployed AI-driven logistics optimization for U.S. Postal Service, triggered a fresh round of buying. By the end of 2024, the stock was flirting with all-time highs. Palantir had gone from interesting startup in 2020 to AI darling in 2024. If you happen to be one of those Reddit traders with impeccable timing, you might have pocketed a small fortune. If not, at least you can boast that you heard AI-powered Palantir long before it became a household phrase. The National AI Initiative Act, setting the stage for Palantir's prime time. Late 2024, Congress picks the AI baton. In late 2024, Congress passed the National AI Initiative Act, essentially telling the White House, hey, coordinate all this AI research and development, and by the way, here's some funding to jumpstart the process. The main prize. The National AI Research Resource, NARE, a multi-agency pool estimated to get about $2 billion over the next 5 years. The idea was to equip researchers, from universities to private startups, with shared computing, data repositories, and an overall sandbox to build next-gen AI models. For Palantir, this was like winning the opening night lottery. NER meant agencies were suddenly flush with cash, but they had to move fast to demonstrate progress. In January 2025, a White House Executive Order, EO, built on the act by outlining 3 clear mandates that every federal agency had to meet with their new AI budgets, allocate at least 5% of R&D budgets to AI safety and fairness. No more black box AI models making life or death decisions. They needed explainability, bias checking, and audit trails, exactly Palantir Foundry's sweet spot. Pilot AI modeling in mission-critical functions. For example, building AI systems to forecast hurricanes before they form or optimizing supply chains that deliver emergency supplies after floods. Partner with startups and academia for rapid prototyping. AI-powered forecasting. AI Initiative Act and EO mandates. Palantir's AIP Bootcamp delivers a hurricane tracking AI model within 60 days. The model ingests NOAA satellite feeds, ocean buoy data, and local weather station logs. Within 72 hours of landfall, first responders get predictive maps indicating which counties will see the worst storm surges. Explainable AI features let state governors see why certain counties are prioritized, because this zip code has 80% mobile homes in a 10-foot surge zone, and adjust resource allocation accordingly. Cyber defense for critical infrastructure. CISA budget and Zero Trust. The local power grid operator in New Orleans feeds SCADA logs into Palantir Foundry's resilience platform. Overnight, Foundry's AI flags an unusual surge in access attempts to substation controls, possibly a prelude to a ransomware attack. The SOC team, centralized under Palantir, issues an emergency patch and reroutes power flows to prevent a blackout. Digital identity and benefits distribution. Digital identity framework. Displaced residents need emergency funds and medical care. They log into a unified federal portal via their new FedID. Because Palantir's encrypted data mesh is in place, the Red Cross, the VA, and Medicaid can verify identities without exposing full SSNs or medical histories. Beneficiaries get relief checks within days, not weeks. Efficient spending and oversight. DOGE Efficiency Act. All emergency relief contracts, ranging from temporary housing to food distribution, go into Foundry's spending dashboards. Palantir flags duplicate contracts across neighboring parishes, points out overpriced supply orders, and suggests consolidating deliveries under one vendor. DOGE compliance ensures that every dollar had a clear ROI, evacuees housed, meals delivered, power restored. When the dust settles, Congress wants a post-mortem. Palantir hands over a unified response report showing, in real time, how funds were used, where savings occurred, and which agencies collaborated most effectively. In this Operation Unified Response scenario, Palantir is less a vendor and more the air traffic controller orchestrating the entire show. From predictive AI models to end-to-end cybersecurity to unified digital IDs to ironclad oversight of every dollar spent. It's the government's equivalent of Hollywood's biggest team-up movie, only this one stars data as the superhero. At this point, you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of federal jargon mixed with AI buzzwords. And yes, it is. But here's the takeaway: Palantir has become the government's Swiss Army knife for data, AI, and oversight in an era of unprecedented digital transformation. By embedding AI into its core data mining software, Palantir has not only driven rapid customer adoption but also posted enviable operating metrics and a stock price that's made even die-hard cynics say, okay, maybe there's something real here. And all these and more could hit Palantir to $1,375 soon. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, if you are interested in more relevant stock news updates, consider becoming a member. Link in the description section. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.